to episode 3.
No.
It is episode 3 of our Rapid Ramble.
No, it's episode 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, episode 4.
Shit, time's just
Because the last 2, I haven't had time to get done as quick as I would have thought.
Yeah.
And so, And last week's episode 3 was more like episode 3 and 4, because it was kind of long.
Right. Well, welcome to episode 4.5, since the last one was so long, of Rapid Ramblings with Roth and Romelio. He's Roth.
He's Romelio.
And today we will be concluding our Savage Dragon internet rabbit hole. So we realized at the end of the last video, after we watched it, that we never revealed what we figured out.
Yeah.
So
there was more after we filmed, but we didn't. Some people got disgusted by some of the imagery we found from Savage Dragon. That was
Erik Larsen, you a freak dog. Like, real talk. Like, anyway, so let's bring everybody up to speed.
So, yes, the rabbit hole we got to, the last thing we had talked about last week was there was a threesome.
Well, no, let's start from the beginning. Just a quick recap of why we went down a rabbit hole. We were discussing our favorite books, not Marvel and DC, and we talked about Savage Dragon. Roth had mentioned something about the series and showed me a cover.
I showed him the cover. I mentioned that, hey, Savage Dragon and his family moved to Canada. And so I was like, here's a cover of him and his kids wearing a maple leaf shirt. And that was where it showed Dragon, his wife, and 3 children.
And I'm looking at the kids, and I'm like, okay, that one looks just like Dragon. That one looks just like the mom. Who's this little blue-eyed dragon baby belong to? Because that ain't his kid.
Besides looking like a dragon.
But so that's where the rabbit hole began, and that's where we took it. And so we had to figure out who these 3 kids were, who their parents were, and along the way we learned a lot about Savage Dragon.
Yes, we learned that the Savage Dragon we were looking at is the son of the original Savage Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Named Malcolm Dragon.
And
the daughter of the original Savage Dragon and
son
of was it Razor? No, what was her name? Rapture.
We were close. And so he's half African American, half dragon. And so then we started looking into his kids because it said he had kids.
And we found a picture of him with the Asian woman who was on the cover with him when she was very pregnant and they were getting married. Mm-hmm. We went down the rabbit hole. We Googled things that found images that scarred us.
Yes.
But then we it was a part where we were like, Savage Dragon threesome. And we were like, okay. And then we saw that, oh look, he had a threesome with his wife and stepsister. And this is before there was his wife.
Right. And so stepsister was blonde hair, blue eyes.
No.
Yes.
No, stepsister's black.
No, stepsister's blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh, that one was the stepsister?
Yes.
I thought it was the...
No, the other one, Tiara, is... I just lost my phone. Tiara is the best friend of blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Which one? Well, we'll get to the same.
So, once we figured this out, we're like, okay, so this is where the little blonde-haired, or blue-eyed dragon baby and the Asian baby come from. All right, so we couldn't figure out at this point where the black dragon baby came from. because
I was, because I didn't understand the stepsister was the blonde. I thought it was the black one. So,
no.
yeah.
So we kept digging,
We found where two babies came from.
and we found a
Savage Dragon foursome.
Savage Dragon foursome with
A
Malcolm
very
Dragon.
not safe for work cover that
Very
we
not safe
will
for
not be able to show.
We can sell them not safe for work, the one with all the censors, can't we?
Yeah, we could probably do that, I guess.
Yeah. I wouldn't though.
I wouldn't.
It's very, very vulgar. It
The
is.
censor bar.
Even with the censor bar, you're like, oh, you know exactly what's happening.
But yes, so Malcolm had a foursome with
His stepsister
his future wife.
and his stepsister's best friend. All three got pregnant during this foursome.
All three had dragon babies.
The friend, Tiara, died during childbirth. And the stepsister was ashamed because she's part of some special group and didn't want anyone to know that she slept with her stepbrother. So his wife and him claimed all three babies as triplets so that no one would know their secret. And that's how there was a blue-eyed dragon baby on the cover of the photo. It was quite the rabbit hole.
Quite.
The rabbit hole.
Not what we were expecting to talk about
Not
at all.
And the original wedding cover that we found, that wasn't Malcolm, was his dad. That woman is stepdaughter's mom.
Ah, okay. For all the people going, ooh, stepbrother, stepsister.
Oh,
Remember, they're not blood related.
at all.
And
They honestly really didn't grow up together either. Like, I think they were quite older when.
and for all those people
Yeah.
going on that, I mean, you could go ooh on the having a foursome and getting three women pregnant. That's the thing to go ooh about. But on the relation, so you all those people, how many of you all are fans of The Flash?
Barry and Iris, you know. It didn't bother me that he smashed stepsister at all. Like, it didn't bother me. Like,
Right. That's the thing, though. The way that one, and I don't know how it's fully shown in Savage Dragon, but it's at least they feel it's enough of a taboo that what's her name doesn't want it. The sister doesn't want it to be known. Whereas Barry and Iris, everyone accepts it as a fine thing. Oh, they grew up together, but they raised him, blah blah blah. But no one ever thinks of it as a ew kind of thing. But
and I think Barry was what, 12?
He's more like an adopted brother.
Yeah.
He was really young.
Who?
Like, it depends on, with Barry.
Barry was
Like,
12.
yeah,
I've had different,
He
I've
was-
seen some different. Like,
Well, we're talking from the
TV
oh,
show.
from the TV show? Like, oh, man.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was 12, but
It's okay. Everywhere is more accepting of incest since Game of Thrones.
scary.
And that was twins.
That was
He
twins.
was 11.
Game of Thrones was twins, and then the niece and nephew. And don't forget, you had a whole bunch of people who had their fingers crossed for niece and nephew to stay together after knowing they were niece and nephew.
And nephew.
So it's not one of those, because there were a lot of people who were still, John and Danny, yeah, all the way.
Danion. Or John Ares, whatever their couple name was.
I think it was John Harris. Like, I heard that.
But yeah, so like, I think the more, and again, people, like, I don't limit your sexual escapades. I mean, if you want to have a foursome with your stepsister, her best friend, and your girlfriend, have at it.
Use protection.
Or you're going to, I mean, that guy has some stamina. He got 3 women pregnant in one night. He has some stamina and some depth. Like some reserves.
Remember, kids, use protection.
But-
A condom is a lot cheaper than 3 kids. Ask the guy who got 4 kids. How's the money going on those 4 kids?
think that answers it.
I got 4 kids. I ain't got no money.
money.
Everything goes to take care of my kids. But that is our rapid rant for today.
Hey, it was actually rapid.
It was rapid. We just wanted to do a wrap up so we can finish the story.
Because, yeah, that was
something. So, if any of you have any pictures or let me finish covers or comic or movie scenes that you want to send us that will be completely taken out of context that we have to go down the rabbit hole to find, please do send us and we will.
Especially, if you find a cover where there's something we can figure, like, go down a rabbit hole. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
I was just like, what is this?
But yes,
because you really did not like that blue-eyed kid.
I did, man. It made me feel some type of way. I was like, because little Tyrone Dragon, he named his child Tyrone, looked just like his daddy. And then little Amy Dragon looked just like her mama. But Jack Dragon, no. No. If I was a doctor that delivered them babies, and I saw a blue-eyed baby come out, I'm like, you need to talk to her. Because,
well,
I know. Now that I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying at first, I was like, no, something's wrong. But, like, subscribe,
hey, look.
share, comment.
He's fighting Nazis.
Oh, yay.
Confederate Nazis.
Confederate Nazis in Canada. And look at the little dragon baby. She's like, oh, daddy's doing it again.
That one's too small in that image. You can't see the eye color to get butthurt about. If
Just
we had seen that cover, we wouldn't have gone down the rabbit hole.
You need to put the cover up. Cause you did put the cover up, didn't you?
I did.
Should have zoomed in on that little blue-eyed baby. Got me all up in my feelings.
This week's
video will be on something new, something we haven't done before. Kind of just came to us like 15 minutes ago. We will be doing instead of fan casting, which we'll do next week.
Yeah, it'll be our monthly fan cast.
We are going to be doing a fan scripting
outline.
Fan outline of where we think the X-Men should go and how it should develop in the MCU.
But we have a couple ideas we've discussed a little bit, but we're going to we held off to, like, we have sort of the first movie in mind, and then we're going to open up the doors to each other when we start doing the actual video. And
this is going to be fun, y'all. I got some ideas.
And then don't forget,
like, subscribe, share, smash that like button.
And
what else is there?
Yeah, tweet at us artwork, and we will.
And remember, use the hashtag RRWRR.
Safe for work covers. If it's a non-safe for work cover, have
Censored.
like sensors, like you'll see on that image, the foursome image. There's going to be sensors.
Oh wow, that image is just like
sensors everywhere.
Erik Larsen, you a dirty dog, dirty dog. Bye.
Savage Dragon series has been going on for
25 years.
Oh, I used to collect trading cards all the time.
I didn't. I couldn't get into them. My brother did, like, all the time.
I got into them because as a kid I didn't have the money for like comics, and so I'd basically buy a card set to be able to keep up with characters and learn about characters and stuff. I stopped doing the whole buy a pack and open it and grab one, or get like a billion duplicates. And my comic store, he would, like, I think he was opening for like the foils or different things to sell more expensive, but he would basically make box sets of the full set and just sell it for like $30 or $40 for the whole set, and then that's when I learned to start saving allowance, and then I'd buy the whole set and then buy one of the books to go. Man, I still got a lot of my card sets downstairs still. But all right, back to
Savage Dragon.
don't do that.